Hello, I'm Decoding Bert. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create a race car game with a win screen, lose screen, home screen, player, and so much more. In this first video, I'll be showing you how to create the player and the scrolling roads. Before I begin though, I need you to make sure you have Python, idle, Pygame, and Pygame Zero installed, which we'll be using those things for this course. Also, if you do not know how to download these things and you're on a Windows 10 or 11 computer, I made a video on this. You could just go to my channel and check it out. Okay. Also, one more thing. If you are new to Python or coding in particular, then I advise you go to my channel and check out my video, Code a Beginner Game in Pygame Zero, because that goes over the fundamentals of coding, which I will not be going over as much in this course. Okay, first, attached to the details of this video, there is a link to a zipped folder. You're going to want to download it, then right-click, and hit on Extract All. Extract, and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, in here are images. We'll be using the PNGs, not the PNG imports, so these were just created when we extracted it from the zip folder. We have music, gamesong.mp3, and sounds. And then there's also an example of the game. Okay, let's get started by opening up idle. Let's open up a new file. We're not going to be doing this in the shell because nothing saves here. Click on new file up here. Hit Control+S to save it. Then we're going to call it car underscore game.py. Save it in our car game. Right next to our images, music, sounds, and car underscore example. Save it there. Then I'll just expand this. Okay, let's get started by first importing our modules. I'll be using comments to help make things look tidy. You do not have to. They are not necessary, but I will be using them because this is a bigger game and I want to be able to easily find things. Okay, so let me put that all in caps, modules. Okay, import PGZ, run, and OS. Okay, now let's use OS to put our Pygame Zero window in the middle of our computer screen. So os.environ SDL video centered ending square brackets equals 1. The 1 should be a string, and so should this SDL video centered be all in caps. Okay, now let's initiate Pygame Zero, pg0run.go, and then if we run our code, Control-S, finish F5, or you can just go to run module. We get this nice big black screen in the middle of our computer screen. But I will not be using this size of a screen, so we can go width equals 475, height equals 600, and now let's define our player. So let's go down and type in the player. Okay, then player equals actor. It's an actor. Player 1, because we're gonna have later on in this course you're gonna be able to pick between player images. Like you're gonna be able to pick what your car color is. So we're gonna be using player 1 for testing right now. Okay, so let's make a variable for its position. So you can do center x equals width divided by 2. And then I'm just going to make a center y, even though I won't be using it for the player's position, equals height divided by 2. Okay, because we will be using the center y later on. Okay, now let's define the player start. So player start equals center x 500. Now let's go down here and type in player dot position equals player underscore. Okay, now let's draw our player on the screen. Make a function called def draw, built-in function of Pygame Zero. Use screen.clear. And then, since our player has black parts of it, I'm just gonna say screen.fill white to make every single part of the player visible. Then player.draw. Clearing the screen will cause no ghosting issues, and this is very important if you're moving objects. So we can run it, and then we get this nice player and this white screen. Okay, now let's define the roads. Okay, so let's go up here and then say the roads, and then let's go road 1 equals actor road 1 dot x equals center x, and then we want to do road 1 dot top equals 0, because that's going to be the top of the screen. Now let's create a road 2. So we can actually just copy all of this, paste it, then just switch road 2, 2, 2, 2, and then we can go equals road 1 dot bottom. So now we need to draw it, so we can go down here, and I want to draw it before the player so it doesn't like overlap on top of the player. So we can go road 1 dot draw. We don't need the screen fill white anymore. So, and then road 2 dot draw. Now if I run it, here are our roads. Now let's move them downward. So let's create a update function. Def update. This is going to fire every single frame. Okay, now let's move our roads down. So road 1, actually I want to create a variable for this called road scroll speed. So we can go down here and type in road scroll speed equals 2. And then we can go road 1 dot y plus equals road scroll speed, and then we can go road 2 dot y plus equals road scroll speed. Now let's run our code. Control S, F5. And then our roads now scroll into nothing. So we need to fix that. So we can say if road 1 dot top equals height, so height, road 1 dot bottom equals road 2 dot top. Then we can do if road 2 dot top equals height, then we can go road 2 dot bottom equals road 1 dot top, and then just to make sure it doesn't like accidentally skip that exact pixel, we can do greater than and greater than. Now we can run it, and now it just scrolls continuously, which is good. Okay, now let's create some movement input for the player. So we can go down here, and I'm just going to put in the player, and actually up here I'll also put in a comment. The roads and the player, you can do if keyboard.write player.x plus equals player speed, and then let's copy this and create a variable for player speed. Go up, player speed equals 1.5. Then we can go down and if keyboard.left player.x minus equals player speed. And then if you like WASD controls, this can just be A. Here you could put in just A. And then you can just put in S for right. Okay. Now, let's make a beeping noise when the player clicks the space button. So we want to do if keyboard.space sounds.beep.play. But then our beep is just going to overlap if we just tap it for like if we just hold it for like a second. So we want to create a variable here called can beep equals true. And then we're going to go down here and create a global beep. And then we're going to go down, can beep. And then if and can beep sounds.beep play, and then we want to set can beep to false, and then clock.schedule reset beep, and then let's do just 1 second. So we can hit on 1 since it's a longer beep sound. And then to create a variable called reset def reset beep. And global beep can beep, and then can beep equals true. Now run our code. We get a nice beep sound. But now our player can also go off the screen, so let's fix that. Okay, so let's go down here and create some variables. So if player.write greater than width, player.write equals width. Then if player.left less than 0, player.left equals 0. And now if we run it, we can no longer go off the screen. And then if I just hold the button, I'm not like beeping over and over again. Like I'm not overlapping a whole bunch. I am beeping over and over again, but I'm not overlapping. Okay, so this is all we need for our first video in our course, creating a race car game in Pygame Zero. Thank you for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. See you next video.